Alright, what's going on, y'all? This is the Truth channel. My other channel is Nate Beats. If you want to go to that channel, I have more rants and me speaking about music and other life topics. But yeah, I came out here to my car. You know, I have to be real with myself so I can be real with y'all that watch my videos. You know, I do videos on procrastinating, and I do videos on, hey, get off of your ass and do something. You know, I do that for myself too, because I need to talk myself into doing things that I still am not quick to do. I'm very slow to do stuff. You know, I just came from a time where I was addicted to drugs. I was like dead. You know what I mean? I was dead of a person. And I still, some of those things are still with me and they still drag me down. And it's still a part of me somewhat, but I don't let that rule my life anymore. And that's why I do this. I do this to give myself confidence and the person watching this confidence. That's the only reason I do it. And when I give that to you, if I give that to you, I want you to use that in your life as I would want to use in mine. And, I came out to my car because I live in an apartment. You'll see me doing videos up in my apartment sometimes. The guy that lives next to me, like, the walls are paper thin. You know what I mean? You can hear right through them. So there's sometimes I come out into my car to do these videos. But just think about, this is going to be all over the place, but just think about how short our lives are. I'm 34 years old. And I don't have forever to, do what I really want to do in life. I don't have long. I don't have so much time to be young and youthful. And, my hair is starting to turn gray on my beard. I'm 34 and my mentality is still like I'm 16, 17, 18 years old, but I'm not anymore. I'm a full grown man and I'm older, and I need to, be a man in that way. Not saying that having that mentality, there's anything wrong with it, but let us not be ignorant with our mentalities. But anyway, I didn't come on here to preach. I just came out here to vent again, but, just think about it. If you're someone that doesn't think about this stuff, because I think about this stuff all the time. Like, I'm 34, 10 years from now, 44, another 10, 54, 10, 64, 10, 74. The average male lives to be 72 years old. So I don't know if it changed, the statistics changed, but that's 40 years. I have about 38 more years to do what I want to do and need to do. And then I find myself still procrastinating with certain things. And why am I doing this? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Like, the things that I know I have to do to get to where I want to be, I'm not doing some of those things. And I even have a video on here where I say about stop procrastinating and do something. Just do something. It's what I'm telling myself too, because I get caught in this dilemma where I just start thinking these thoughts and like I won't take action and just do something. It's like the phrase just do it. You have to just do it. Like, I've been taking walks for the last like 3 days, I just started walking again. I was walking almost every day, like 5 times a week, 6 times maybe a week a little while ago, just trying to get back into a little bit of shape, get my blood flowing. And I walked these last couple days, and today's one of them days where I just don't want to do nothing, and I just can't get myself out of myself to do what I need to do. I'm doing this video, and right when I came in my car, my father called me and I talked with him. And he said, "Did you take a walk?" I said, "No, I walked up to the store to get some milk for my coffee, and I put milk in my oatmeal and stuff." But like right now, I don't have nothing to do right this minute. I'm doing this video for myself and for you that listen to my video. But I need to give myself that push all the time. This doesn't come natural for me. And the irony of that is when I have to push myself, it gives me something to do. It gives me a meaning in my life. There's times I don't like it. There's times that I can do it a lot easier. That's the up and down. That's the valley, the mountain, the valley, the mountain. There's never no in between with me really in my life. That's what I seek, but I don't find that. And I'm doing this video and I'm sitting here telling myself I'm going to take a walk right when I get off of this video. But you know what? I'm not going to promise that I'm going to take a walk, because I don't really know for sure if I'm going to take a walk. But I'm pushing myself and saying, listen, just go take a walk. Go take a walk. What's the big deal? Like, why do people like me do this? And that's why I use the word contradiction, hypocrisy, hypocrite. I use these words a lot because I think we all should be looking at ourselves in the mirror and admitting these things to ourselves first. And even if you got to put yourself through some kind of hell or some kind of bad place to where you don't understand why you're telling yourself this or why you have to do this, I think in the long run, you will have some kind of understanding and peace as you get older. I haven't got to that point yet to where I'm absolutely comfortable with me, where I look at myself and I'm 100% comfortable. I might have said something in my other videos, but that's just my pride telling me that, but I'm about 85-90% there. There's still that little bit of something. It's like the one movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where he's I forget what it's called, but he's with his wife in the scene and he's dreaming. Shutter Island, I think it is. And he's like, it's like something in your head that's constantly doing something. I forget exactly what he says, but that's kind of how it is with me. There's this thing in my head that it just gnaws at you, and it throws thoughts your way. And that's a whole nother subject. I mean, I could go on and on about the human brain and what goes on with that. That is, I'm going to turn this light on here. It's kind of messed up. Yeah, so, I have to be real with myself so that I can be real with y'all. I get down and out. I'm a human being. I get down and out. I'm not faking or being something that I'm not when I say the things that I say. I'm just trying to bring it across as real as I can. I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm not trying to make anybody better. I'm just speaking my mind, and it is what it is. Take it for what it is. That's what kind of guy I am. Just take stuff for what it is. But I just don't understand why what I know I have to do, I won't do sometimes. Like there's that part of your brain, part of my brain that I was just talking about, that it is holding you back. And it's like, for some people, this comes so natural and so easy. They don't even think about it. They don't have to think about it. It's not like that with me. Yes, there is things that come natural. My music comes natural. Other things come natural. I can't sit here and think about every little thing, but there's a lot of things that come natural. And then there's other things that I am constantly not battling with, but just saying, this is how it is. This is how it is. And just putting that in my head and just going with that, And it's just one of them times where I want to and need to take a walk, but my body and my brain are two different things. My brain is telling me one thing and my body's telling me another. It's not like when I was 16, 17, 18. I didn't even think about this stuff like that. I just went and did it. I just moved and just did what I did. And I'll be truthfully honest with you that watch my videos. I was a really bad drug addict. Very bad drug addict. I shot up dope. I smoked crack. I swallowed pills. I did all of it. The only thing I didn't do is like methamphetamines. I didn't smoke ice and stuff like that. I wasn't an upper guy. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm not a drug addict no more. Yes, I take medication for a certain reason. I don't really think you care why I take medication. I take the medication that I take right now, I take it to get me through the day, and all it does is it makes me feel normal. That's it. That's all it does. And if I wasn't on that medication, of course I would be a little different. But I'm still the same guy deep inside. You see what I mean? I'm still the same guy. I still think the same stuff. I still go through the same things. I'm still going to talk to you about what's on my mind. And all of us have some kind of secrets in our lives. I'm not going to sit on here and spew my secrets to everybody. I did really stupid stuff in my life. And I did great things too for myself and people. I used to be the guy that went to a get together, and I was like the life of the get together, the party. I was like the person that got the racquetball game started, the basketball horse game started, the swimming, just doing something. I was that guy. And then I got into drugs, and I got lazy, and I turned into a recluse, and I turned into a totally different person. but some of that stuff is still with me. Very little is still with me. You know, I'm still, by a thread, I still have some of that stuff. But yeah, going back to the beginning though, if you're someone that is younger watching these videos, you are going to be, if you're like 18 right now, 20, you are going to be 30 some before you know it. I'm going to be 40 some before I know it. I'm 34 right now. We're going into the new year. You know, it's just another new year. But it's just time. It goes so fast, but yet so slow. But there's so much stuff to be done. You know, there's so much more that I could be doing than what I'm doing. And I already said, I'm not this guy that tells people to try and try and try, because there's a difference between doing what you need to do and trying. If you're forcing yourself to be something you're not, and to do something that you don't really want to do, that's trying. Making yourself do something is something like I just talked about. Taking a walk, that is for my health. You know what I mean? I sat around for years at one time and I let my health go. And I'm building that back up. I'm taking little walks, you know. At least I'm doing it now. You know, it's all that matters. So, I just, there's never a way for me to end these conversations. It's just, I'm just trying to understand more things in my life. I want to get to a point to where I just do what I want and need to do without these thoughts and other little things that don't matter. You know, I just want to be able to do what I do. You know, like I said, I'm 34. If I double my age, that's 68. That's almost 70 some years old. I don't have forever to do these things. We all are born, we live, and we die. And, you know, I got so much stuff that I want to do. I got so much music I want to make. You know, my other channel is Nate Beats. You know, I have videos on there right now. No, I haven't put out my music yet. I have music right now that I made, that I have on FL Studio and my hardware equipment. And, you know, I have a lot of beats made, but I don't have them uploaded. I don't have artwork for them. I have to do that stuff right now. See, that's where I'm being truthful with you. I have been procrastinating for a while. I've been had beats. I've been making beats. You know, I just made a logo. I just made the Nate Beats logo. You know, I did that. I made my own channel. You know, it's a start, but I'm not doing enough for what I want and need to do to make a living off of this, and, you know, to be where I need to be and want to be. So I'll have music on there sooner or later, and then the Truth channel will be my videos of me just venting and speaking what I know to be true in my life, and I try to give that to you. Not try, I give that to you. So anyone who subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Thank you if you do. My other channel's Nate Beats. Check it out. It's just me talking. I have a couple videos on there talking about music and other stuff. So thank you again, and just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Do what you gotta do. Later, y'all.